Dear colleagues, Saturday night, I'd like to start my topic with one content. So, the situation around Ukraine have a very interesting, very interesting side. At first, I thought that around Ukraine will be involved another forces apart Belarus and Hungary, Romania, Poland, even with the Pridnestrovia. Jesus. But sure, today we'll discuss the situation around Ukraine. Before it, I'd like to tell that Vladimir Putin, Kremlin must to have a reaction on the story around around Ukraine, surrounding of Ukraine. Uh, Ursula von der Leyen, as you know, afternoon arrived into Kiev and with conversation with Vladimir Zelensky, promised to give status as a candidate of the European Union. But suddenly, another countries, especially in Balkan Peninsula, wanted to the became as a membership of the European Union, and this story, this situation in the Balkan have a visit chancellors of the German Olaf Scholz. Olaf Scholz visited Serbia, and right now he in North Macedonia. This is country and Albania also, and the countries form of Yugoslavia wanted as a memberships of European Union, and certainly mostly all of them have a status of candidate. Long time. It seems 18 years of Horvatia. Oh no, sorry, not Macedonia. This is according me, please. This is a very long term, certainly. And this Ukraine, and certainly after the Ukraine, Balkan countries have afraid. The fear that after the Ukraine and the stop war in this country, Brussels will be forget about about it, and uh, and certainly we have two biggest feature of European Union, Germany and leader of Germany and leader of the European Union. They went into the southeast of Europe, and here the Asia Pacific Summit with the participant of Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin have a very interesting situation, and this is mean that the United States have a political influence on this. Joe Biden certainly have a political influence of this process, and according to Lloyd Austin, he told about maybe Singapore the United States have give to a possibility with accommodate the export of Ukraine grain. Oh Jesus! And but before and there all every day we're studying the situation in the eastern Ukraine, and I must tell you that the last week show that the Ukraine and that forces have a battle around the Severodonetsk. And another part of the front uh, attack have Ukraine troops in Nikolaevsk Oblast, for example. So I think it's maybe it seems that the Ukraine Ukraine forces have rejected the attacks of the Z forces, and Z forces have turned to the Fitz. Oh my God, Fitzlet of his efforts in the eastern of Ukraine. Maybe this is a reason of the biggest offensive, diplomatic offensive, Brussels and Berlin to be into the southeast and east of Europe. It's go on, let's continue. According to the data of the British investigation, which data I am often using, the Ukraine forces certainly have less people, soldiers than the Russia, and so the Russian forces had previously benefit against apart over the Ukraine, but I think the border of the Ukraine in the Kharkovskaya, Sumskaya, and Zaporozhskaya, Khersonsk Oblast, and in the Self-Claimed Republic, overcoming at the 24th of February about 150,000 Russian troops and 50,000 troops maybe mobilized in Donetsk and Lugansk militias. And so it was 200,000 soldiers. This is the ground forces without the Black Sea Fleet, air forces, and another safety forces of Russia. So, but according to the BBC calculation, from the 20 killed of the Russia soldiers and Donetsk, one of them officer. So therefore, Russian that forces have offensive into the Ukraine. The staff in Russian language кадровые staff staff units, military units. So therefore, in 120 days, as a calculation Kiev officials, Russian forces will be lost only officers, the officers, the biggest officers will be killed in the Ukraine. I didn't tell. I won't tell about the generals and the senior officers. Best calculation said the officers with the 1 star in shoulder. Jesus. So according and so therefore we have in Donetsk and Luganskaya Oblast Z forces attacks in the Severodonetsk without support of the Donetsk and Lugansk militias. Certainly, this is maybe only 50 or 70,000 people, soldiers, with the support artillery, tanks, and the ground forces. And you may study the pro-Russian maps in the internet. You can see that the line of front in the Donetsk self-claimed republic have not changed after the 24th of the June. And according to the Russian media, Ukraine forces have a possibility to shooting with the artillery system, including the Shadow, which have productive in the Ukraine side, in the Ukraine territory. 15 towns of the self-claimed Donetsk self-claimed republic, including the capital of this republic, Donetsk city. It's not somebody. And certainly the forecast of the Kiev about 220 days is I must also hint that in 120 days, that forces, although avoid Russian Arbatskaya Ploshchad, Russian Arbat Square, the officers, the staff of the military units. This is a dark forecast, maybe, and I will be very glad if this is a forecast not want. So, thank you.